Hey, Fox here. Today I got my Team of the Week pack opening and then Dak and Ogletree impressions slash review video. So a lot of things to talk about, obviously, with the coming Christmas promo. This is kind of just be like me spitballing. I pulled the Elite Fantasy pack because it's a new pack in the store. And I want to show like, hey, is this any good? Conclusion, no. I mean, it had a decent topper. I like that. I really appreciate that topper. The value there was pretty good. The topper, of course, sank in price, which is nice because it brings down like those cards into a good overall value. I think what's nice about Team of the Week is that like EA knows there's been issues with it, and they've been changing it through the year to try to address a lot of the community's issues with Team of the Week and it not being really that exciting, it really not measuring up. Because in my feelings, Team of the Week should be like on a weekly basis a way to update guys to bring them to a similar level as the Legends from the weekend. It's kind of like the current day Legends program, in my opinion. Whereas like the only other way we're getting like top end cards is through promos. But I like that weekly content of us getting like a guy like a Wagner this week, a 95 overall. I ended up not getting him because I didn't have enough coins because I'd spent mine all, like an idiot on power up Jerome Bettis. But regardless, hope you guys enjoyed that review and all the coins I spent on that one. So Team of the Week. It seems like they're making attempts and changes, and hopefully like this continues to build and they continue to learn. And the next 2 months is gonna be crazy with content through all the way through the Super Bowl and stuff. So I'm kind of excited. And Team of the Week's kind of like that Wednesday program that we have left. Like we lost Mondays. Tuesday program we have left. We lost Monday, we lost Wednesday. We got Tuesday and then primetime performers. We'll see if they continue with primetime performers because they stopped doing it up after week 13 last year. Somebody said on Twitter. I actually didn't fact check that, so don't take that as a fact. Somebody should fact check me right there. But anyways, the Elite Fantasy Pack, the final rounds, they were okay. I got mostly mid 80s, nothing too crazy out of them, which is too unfortunate. The Hero Topper is nice. This helps bring down the price of the set like I talked, make the cards more affordable, and of course bring some guaranteed value, especially when I know Dak Prescott's just an absolute huge name in this NFL world. So here's Dak Prescott. I got him up to a 93 overall, 82 speed, 94 throw power, 84 deep, 91 short, 87 mid. I got go deep up to the max. That's why the throw power and short and deep are 3 higher than they should be. Throw under pressure 88, throw on the run 92, play action 91. Here's Ogletree. Got him up to a 93. I put lockdown chemistry on it to boost his zone coverage because really I don't have my middle linebacker blitzing a lot. But here's the thing: if you run a scheme where you blitz your middle linebacker with a lot of those blitzes, those fancy blitzes that are out right now, he's actually got 90 finesse speed and probably one of the best middle linebackers to blitz. So 86 speed, not bad. 85 naturally. High play rec. Hit power at 94 is beautiful. So here's the lineup that we're going to roll into today's games with. I got multiple here for you. So buckle in and watch as we discuss everything going on in the community. Really kind of, talk about what's going on at Christmas. The team right here. I think I'm going to end up selling Night Train Lane. He's a little slow for what I want to run for like a man coverage scheme. He doesn't really perform like he used to in the past. He isn't Night Train Lane of old. I feel like they've really watered him down this year. But you guys have known me complain about that. Dak's at quarterback, flanked by those receivers, pretty nice. Hunter Henry's kind of in a little bit of a letdown, but I'd say a solid overall card. I think I sub in Franco at tight end when I use him because Franco's a great run blocker and is fast to stretch the field on vertical routes. So Franco Harris has really been a key tight end for me. So here's the first game we're going to go through today. He's plastered in the flat, so our defense on the field. We're using Ogletree right there in the middle. Do you see? He just keeps hitting our flats because we don't have hard flats on. So we set a hard flat that play. He runs to a corner route with a post route, and our corner is able to keep up with him and knock it out. So 4th down, going for it. He goes to Deion's side, and he shouldn't make that mistake ever again because Deion will wreck your day. So of course, you guys know the meta right now. People blitzing a lot of players, and this player is no different. So we try to establish a ground game in order to make him pay for that, in order to kind of outflank his blitzers. He does a good job. Did he send 5 or 6 there? I think 5. It had pretty good coverage downfield. I didn't really see anything I wanted to throw to. So we're blocking a lot of players. We're only rushing 4 because we're not really doing any of that, but he still gets hot feet and throws it right at our users. So we will take the ball right back. Dak, drop back, and to the corner. Woo. So silky smooth. How did I feel about Dak? Let's talk about that before we move on to anything else. How did I feel about Dak? I think it was very solid. The thing is, whose review did I talk about this? Maybe my last quarterback review. Maybe it was Watson, where I said we've got a lot of players that just with this pretty good speed, this low 80 speed, high 70 speed, with pretty decent throw power. I mean, I got him with the 94 throw power, which is decent, not spectacular. I'd say spectacular throw power right now is like 97. So a lot of guys with like this 94, low 80 speed, high 70-ish, and then like decent accuracy stats. So a little bit of mobility, a little bit of a balanced quarterback. We got a lot of that right now. And this card didn't really feel that much different than Deshaun Watson. I think he actually even sunk Deshaun Watson's price on the market. Maybe it's a little bit of speculation. There he's going deep, 4th and 16. Of course, you know, it's better than throwing away on 4th down. Just throw it deep, even though it but generally, well, I mean, with egg catches, you got a better chance of getting something crazy. So his man coverage is pretty sticky to my receivers. I do need to, I think, upgrade a lot of them. That was in traffic hanging on. So a lot of the same like 52, 43 blitzing loop type thing out of the 43 that I think I'm going to put out a video on stopping this since we see it so often. And that dot, man, was beautiful from Dak. So as you saw with Dak throwing the ball around, he has the potential, the really nice spots hitting it. That first game, he put on an absolute show. Now, the second game is going to be a little bit of the opposite way. It's good to get both sides of the good, the bad for each play. That's what I do in reviews, and I saw both of it with 2 different games on the stream. So this was probably the best game of the stream, the craziest ending at least, that I think you're gonna want to watch and enjoy. So here we are getting the ball right at the kickoff. This is me. I will say right off the bat, not playing well on offense. We see he's in the 52, so we decided to just run the ball up the middle, off the edge, off the whatever. It is 3rd and 6, so we pass it and we roll out, usering perfectly. We're trying the Rams playbook out, so we're trying new stuff. And 4th and 12, it's like, fuck it, it's mad, we're going for it. That play actually right there, I hit Y-A, but it didn't register my Y. So there he throws it in traffic. Should have had a pick there. Unfortunately, we didn't. So I hit Y-A, and it didn't really didn't register the Y. So I quick snapped it, and that's why I got an easy sack because I didn't have a blocking setup. So a lot of the issue right now with heavy pressure, there he goes, just throws it at my guy, and it's no big deal. He completes it anyways. Because he has forever in the pocket with 6 guys against my 4. I wonder why, like, just a few weeks ago, just rushing 4 guys and pass committing, not even that long, I was dominating. Now I'm not getting off. Maybe it's because I don't have LT as a pass rusher. I went back to Strahan and Clowney. I think Strahan is going to get traded in pretty soon here. We'll see what kind of tight ends we get with this promo, but I think I'm going to get Sharp instead of Rice. I think I'll move to Sharp at my tight end spot and get rid of Strahan. I mean, Strahan's been good, but, like, where the hell is my pass rush pressure with Clowney there even? So I think I need to get in the lab and get me some more blitzes. I haven't been on the defensive side labbing since really the Detroit ebook earlier this year, and I've just kind of been playing the game and sending random blitzers and stuff. So we're gonna fix that. We're gonna get back to the lab, do a bit of that bitty as I move into the Bengals ebook a little bit more. I think I'm gonna move forward with that one. As god dang it, Kellen, that was awesome. Just shed it off. 3 tackles to the end zone there. That was beautiful. Here's the thing, these crossing routes, if anyone was on stream with me yesterday, not this game, but another game, it's weird that, like, crossing patterns are so freaking good, even against, like, cross man and cover 4, which are supposed to, like, be a cross manning type deal and stop them. Even, like, Deion Sanders and high-end agility speed guys that cross man them. Yeah, it still didn't work. You still feel that, like, as you saw my opponent do it a few plays back there. So, and then, like, in stream, I was in a tight sets. I called crossing patterns, and from both Moss and Megatron, guy was base aligned pressed. You'll hear about this on the podcast tomorrow. Base aligned pressed, and then his guys caught up to my crossers and picked the ball off. It was disgusting. Man, I don't know. Madden is so backwards. Like, dude was 5 yards away with outside leverage and still caught up and was able to pick off my crosser. Whereas, like, if you have inside leverage in Madden, it's like, oh, fuck you. You're just going to wait for them to cross your face and then do whatever. So offense right here, not going so well. A minute left in the first half. We're up by a point, but doesn't feel good. Like, we're moving the ball a little bit, but we're under a lot of pressure and making some decisions. We are getting absolutely no pressure. This is, like, the first time in a while where, like, I don't know what's happening to my pressure right here. Why nothing is coming through with Mean Joe, Alan Page. This is like Madden 18 all over again. I don't know. Maybe he has maxed out, like, pass block finesse, pass block power, that kind of thing. So we just went to, like, max coverage, and there again, cover 4 getting beat, like his balls off. So I figure my defense can cross man, because cover 4 traditionally has done pretty well against that, but he's definitely got the crossers figured out somehow to beat my cover 4 as we just spin him out with Franco, but we don't have the speed to finish that deal. So 21 seconds left. I will say this drive before I get to it, and you guys show it. I do want to say I am testing out. There was a play I wanted to test out here with this crossing pattern. I think it's this play. This guy ran against me. This crossing pattern, look, it was open, but if he used it, but it was open at like the 16-yard line, and my middle linebacker in deep blue didn't respect it at all. So that's something I definitely want to add to my repertoire. I might have been a little too close to the goal line, and if it gets used, you're fucked. But his is what, 3 or 4 man pressure. Somehow his guy just got home and messed me up. But right there, should have picked that Derwin. But yeah, so like obviously you want to test stuff and feel it out. There he rerouted. He had the reroute open, but he decided not to go there. And nice. Still like so much time in the pocket. So much time. It's crazy. I sent 6 now. He has 6-man protection. Still so much time. That's why you need like those dedicated blitzes. We're blitzing off the edge here with corner from the bleachers. He's not handling pressure really well. We should have sent pressure more often this game, because there he had a nice pocket presence to escape that pressure. But that was only 4 men, right? That was only 4-man pressure. So so now we send 6. Let's see how he deals with 6-man pressure and completes the man coverage against Deion Sanders. So that's too bad. Goal line play, and goal line play. 3 straight fucking stuff. So he kicks a field goal again to go up by 8. Now remember, right before the first half, remember those 3 points that I didn't take. I just want you guys to know that. Just remember those points. Bettis there, nice plummeting forward. Gurley there off the edge. So they say establish the run against these heavy blitzes, and generally that's a good idea. The problem is, because of how powerful users are and how dumb offensive linemen, if like you loop around them correctly. If you here's the thing. Here's how you get good at defense. Find a defense and run it a bunch. Thanks, Dak. Nice fucking throw, and Hilton for not even fucking reaching it. Find a defense and run it a bunch. Then you can learn its run fits, and then you can figure out its weaknesses and you get better with it, right? Like that's why you see all competitive players running one blitz the whole game. Because if you get really good at one thing, you're really good at that one thing. It's really hard to stop you. All right, so that's my biggest tip. If you want to get really good, don't mix your defense up. That's not Madden. Mix your defense up with adjustments, but like run the same play over and over. There it is again, the crosser. Doesn't matter what I use. I keep trying to figure that out with crossman, cover 4, whatever. It doesn't matter that crosser still got home. But we're playing nice, tough goal line D right there. Here it is, the high point cheese, where you just throw it high and then you come down with it. There was nobody there because I expected another run, and I think I played man coverage with my safety. So it's a nice little 4-3 looping blitz he's sending through. But we have a corner route there to Hill, open. Of course, Hill, you're amazing. I love you. We're getting our blocking set up. I'm not going to show that replay. I showed it in stream. I should. I won't. But his Leighton Vander Esch, because of ball hawk, you get a boost. You get like a certain boost whenever you're close to a ball with the user. I think. All right, here it is. Comments change my mind. Ball hawk shouldn't be. Maybe I should put this on Twitter too. Change my mind as he throws it up across his body. 133 left in the 4th. All right, maybe he might just be fucking around there. But change my mind. Ball hawk should be out of this game. Assists should be out of this game. Go ahead. Put a reason why we need ball hawk in this game for users. Convince me otherwise. If not, then thank you. All right, so we're within 8 points now. So 8 points, and he's got the ball again. So we're gonna heat him up, and woo! Green there. And of course the camera angle ain't fixed, so it's hard to get a fucking touchdown return. So that's kind of a jerk move. So of course 4-man pass rush getting home. Here's a 5-man. Yeah, 5-man with that hovering, so it's kind of like a 6-man because they try to distract you. Here it is, another 5-man. He's got the looping action out of 4-3, similar to big nickel looping. I throw it away, 5 yards over my guy's head, and they call it a fucking incomplete or what is it? Grounding. Like EA, they don't know rules in the NFL. They just based off the coding is. And one more shot, so we'll throw a high point into the end zone, and of course, it's overpowered. Kelvin Johnson comes down with it. So all right, last play to tie up the game. 8 seconds left. Can we get it? Can we get it? All right, pause. I was thinking about tossing it right here, but it looks like he has the number advantage. I mean, I got 3 blockers out there. He's got a whole lot of guys plus the user. So I decided to dive up the middle and watch it. Let's go in slow motion, frame by frame action. Double team on the center. This is Shaz coming at my right guard, Kyle Long. His user, it's my right tackle. He's got a guy, I don't know, on the backside there. So watch Bettis, 36. He's got free lanes to the end zone. They're literally sitting in the end zone. And we throw the truck stick down there. We should be over, right? No! Somehow they changed his momentum going backwards. It's what we mentioned in the Bettis review. He should have told it. Those guys were not moving forward. Bettis was moving forward, and he gets the interaction that pushes them back. So we lose the game of that. Of course, we kick the... we decide to kick the onside kick, since I remembered its name, and we fail. So Dak himself, very average. I think get him if you're a big Dak fan, if you got a Cowboys theme team. But otherwise, I think he's very forgettable. At least his stats make him to be. And Ogletree is a fine linebacker, but nothing spectacular. He did pretty well for me, but get him if you want him. Thanks for watching Call to Action. I'll see you tomorrow.